What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Frank Korea, aka Frank White, BKA White Chocolate. Ow! You know how I do. Anyway, I want to welcome to a new edition of strictly no budget filmmaking talk, which was truly. The reason why I'm doing this way instead of doing it live, this is actually for YouTube, which I'm doing it right now. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I had a couple people hit me up earlier about distribution, and they were like, yeah, so how important is distribution? I don't know why people ask me these questions, like how important is distribution? Distribution is fucking everything. Without distribution, your film is not gonna get out there. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people worry about fucking, winning awards and shit like that. It's like, yeah, okay, so winning an award, what does that do for you? All it does is make you feel special, you know what I'm saying? All it does is make you feel important, you know what I'm saying? The main key goal is to get your fucking film out there for everybody to watch. Not load it up yourself on fucking Amazon Prime, which any motherfucker can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about literally getting distribution, you know what I'm saying? Which is fucking hard. And I told y'all this before, it's hard to get distribution, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta make sure that you pick the right genre when you're doing it, because action and horror will always sell, like I always say. And this is what my distributor told me. Action and horror will always sell, no matter what. But right now, thrillers are what, in 2020, 2020 and 2021, thrillers, action thrillers, suspense thrillers, any type of thriller is what's in the demand right now. All right? Now people say, are you gonna, with the distributor, do you make money? Depends on which distributor you go with. You have to make sure that the distributor that you go with is reputable, has been around for a long time. My distributor is Maverick Entertainment. All right, I'm under the Maverick umbrella, and they've been around since for like 22 years. They've been around. I remember working in the Hollywood Video. And renting their movies, watching their movies, because I used to work there for free. But, you know what I mean? Now I'm with them, and they tell me what's right, what's wrong, and what's good. You know what I'm saying? And they treat me with the utmost respect, like I treat them with the utmost respect. Very nice people. Doug Schwab, who's the owner and CEO, he is the man. You know what I mean? Erica Barabi, who's the aggravator, or aggregator or whatever, she's the one who takes your content, watches it, and lets Doug know if it's good or if it's bad, or are they going to take it or are they not going to take it. All right. Now with other companies, I don't know how it works. You have there's so many other companies, but the thing is that a lot of companies, if you don't have a somewhat celebrity, whether it be an A, B, C, or D list actor, they usually try to tend to shy away from your film or skip away from your film. You know what I mean? But if you have something that's good, like if you have a good topic or your synopsis, the premise of your film is catchy, then they'll give it a chance to watch it, and if they like it, then it's golden. You know what I mean? And just because one distributor says they don't want it doesn't mean that you have to give up. You know what I'm saying? You go to another distributor, and then you go for the big boys too. You don't settle for less. You go for Raven Banner. You go for, Lionsgate. You go for Gravitas Ventures. You go for, Maverick Entertainment. You go for IFC Films. You know what I mean? You go for these big boys, right? You don't worry about if you're doing a feature film, you don't worry about these film festivals and winning awards and stuff like that, because it's not going to get you anywhere. And it's going to get you broke, because these film festivals are expensive, man. And in the time of essence that we're in now, everything's online. So it's not like you can go out and have a good time at the film festival. You know what I'm saying? So you're paying the same amount of fucking money, but you're staying home doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second, y'all. Thirsty, sorry. So the whole key thing is to get distribution. Now, unfortunately, like I said, a lot of people are gonna get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if you don't have tough skin, you're not gonna make it, because If somebody says, "Look, I didn't like your movie, sorry," and you feel like you're belittled and all that stuff, man, then like they say, 8 out of 10 people are not going to make it in this business, especially independent film business, because right now everybody is becoming a filmmaker because these I talked about this yesterday in my Strictly No Budget Film group on Facebook. Everybody's buying a high grade 4K camcorder for like $200, $300, $400, $500 and shooting their movie. Or people are taking their cell phones and shooting movies now. You know why? Because it costs less. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out there and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a camera now. You know what I mean? And people are making movies and getting out there. Like before, it was like people were looking for content before. You know what I'm saying? Now that we're coming to the end of the coronavirus thing, thank God. I hope so. You know, they're looking for content, but now the market's being flooded. Like I said yesterday, flooded with fucking content because people are making their movies with their cell phone cameras, editing on their cell phone camera with Filmic Pro or whatever. I'm not, endorsing anybody. It's just the truth. Or, they're editing on your, buying a pro, hit Film Express Pro and doing, editing on there or something else, or Sony Vegas or something, you know what I mean? But everybody's, becoming a filmmaker. So you gotta step your game up. And people say, well, Frank, how do you shoot movies with no money? It's not that you're shooting with no money, all right? The whole goal is to shoot for as less as possible. So that way you can gain momentum in the game and at the same time, try to attain revenue. You know what I'm saying? I always looked at it as a love, but after talking with my distributor, I have to really think of it as a business, on a business end too, because this is a job. This is a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Even though it's a passion for me, it's also a job. You know what I mean? And money comes with that territory. And I for years, it took me a long time to acknowledge that. So getting distribution is very hard, y'all. So what I suggest is try to shoot for as less as possible. All right? Try to keep your content creative, and catchy. And if you can spend a little bit of money, a couple $100, try to get like a C or D list celebrity, to be in your film for a cameo or something, so that they can promote the movie and make and grab more people to attract more people. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't, make sure you make one badass film. But remember, action and horror will always sell. All right. Right now, thriller is in demand. So if you're gonna go and you're doing a sci-fi movie, do a sci-fi thriller. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do an action movie, action thriller. You know what I mean? Suspense thriller. You know what I mean? Keep it simple and effective, and keep your costs down. Like I said, go to the dollar stores, feed your cast and crew, buy props. You know what I mean? It works wonders and shits blunders. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there one more time. And don't get discouraged if you go looking for a distributor. Don't get discouraged if you get knocked down. You get yourself back the fuck up and you go look for another distributor, right? Never give up. Remember, drive, determination, dedication, the 3 Ds, all right? And on that note, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. Remember, I'm only here to help you guys. I'm on my 5th feature film worldwide distribution, so I've been in this business over 20 years, and I'm just starting to get noticed, all right? So if I didn't give up, you shouldn't give up either, all right? So on that note, thank you all for tuning in. Remember, I'm just here to help you. And it's your boy, Frank in Korea, a.k.a. Frank White, b.k.a. White Chocolate. And I'm out, y'all. Work. Stay on the hustle, y'all. Stay on the hustle, all right? Don't give up. One love, baby. God bless.